In number 7, it says to solve the following proportion. So what I want to do here is cross multiply. 3 times 2x minus 3 and 2 times x minus 4. To solve, you have to be sure to distribute. Now to solve, I subtract 2x, I get 4x minus 9 equals negative 8. Add 9, I get 4x equals 1. Dividing both sides by 4, I get 1/4 or 0.25. For corrections, redo the following problem. Rick drove his car 403 miles and used 13 gallons of gas. Max drove his car 450 miles. Now it says express each person's mile per gallon as a rate. Now, whatever comes before the word per is your numerator, and whatever comes after the word per is your denominator. So mile per gallon for Rick, I want to do 403 miles divided by his number of gallons. Max was 450 miles and 15 gallons. Now, in order to compare these rates effectively, we need to get them to a unit rate. And in order to do that, all I need to do is just do the division. 403 miles divided by 13 is 31, so my answer is 31 miles per gallon. Max is 450 divided by 15, I get 30 miles per gallon. Who had the better gas mileage? Rick had better gas mileage because he went 1 mile further on 1 gallon of gas. For your corrections, redo the following problem. In this problem, the ratio of the number of boys to girls is 4:3, and there's 175 total. We know that the ratio of boys to girls is 4:3. They're both, when we're doing ratios, they're both being multiplied by the same scale factor, so I call this 4x and 3x. So basically, boys plus girls equals a total of 175. Simplifying the left side and solving, my scale factor is 27. So if 4x was the number of boys, what I do is 4 times 27. My apologies, 175 divided by 7 is 25. So if 4x is the number of boys, I do 4 times 25, and I get 100 boys. Okay, 3x was the girls, so I do 3 times 25, I get 75 girls. For corrections, redo the following problem. In number 10, we're talking about Peter and Rochelle buying candy. In order to compare the better buy, we need to do a unit rate. We need a unit rate to compare. Well, I chose to do dollars per pound. Remember, dollars per pound. We're usually going to put cost on top of our fractions usually. Okay, remember, whatever's on the left of per is the numerator, and whatever's on the right of the word per is your numerator. So dollars on the numerator, pounds for the denominator. In this case, Peter paid 83 cents per pound. I do 291 divided by 3.5, I get 0.83. Rochelle, 2.79 divided by 4, I get 0.6975. With money, you have to round to the hundredths. I get 0.70 per pound. Who had the better buy? Peter had the better buy because he paid 13 cents. Or I'm sorry, excuse me. Rochelle had the better buy because she paid She paid 13 cents less per pound. For corrections,